In our Consumer Watch, WikiLeaks' crusade to expose government secrets may be causing collateral damage. The Associated Press reports the organization has published personal information of regular citizens on the internet, including identity records of sex abuse victims and medical files belonging to sick kids. The Associated Press attempted to reach WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. They were not successful. Verizon is number one when it comes to wireless service. A new study from Root Metrics looked at 6 categories, including speed, data, reliability, and text performance in all 50 states. And for the 6th year, Verizon came out on top. Airlines will likely suffer more outages like the one that grounded thousands of Delta flights earlier this month. The major carriers reportedly haven't spent enough money updating their reservation systems. In some cases, they're told they're still based on 1960s technology. After 2 years of silence, NASA has reestablished contact with its long-lost spacecraft, Stereo B. Communications were lost in October of 2014 during a test of one of its timers. Now that contact has been restored, NASA says the Stereo team will continue monitoring the spacecraft to see what kind of state it's in. Launched in October of 2006, its mission is to monitor the flow of energy and matter from the sun to the Earth. Bill Gates now worth $90 billion. That is according to a real-time ranking from Bloomberg's Billionaire Index. There is a such thing as the Billionaires Index. It tracks the daily ranking of the world's richest people. And according to Bloomberg, Gates' net worth is up $6.2 billion so far this year. Forbes, which also tracks the mega-rich, estimates Gates' net worth at $78.7 billion. Kentucky Fried Chicken serving up something unexpected, sunscreen. It's SPF 30 and smells like fried chicken. KFC gave away 3,000 bottles as part of a promotion, but there have been some bottles placed up for sale on eBay. Bids are already up to $60 a bottle. Coming up next at 6, more details on the local high school teacher who's accused of having a sexual relationship with a young student. All right, Live 5 is on your side. We have a group of volunteers in our newsroom here offering free legal advice. I'm told some of this advice, if you were to have to pay for it as a consulting fee, would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $250 an hour. Number for you to call now to get that free advice, 843-402-5566. It's scrolling there along the bottom of your screen. Taking a break from answering some of the phone calls is Kira von Richthofen.
Hi.
Hi, thank you very much for being here. What kinds of questions have you gotten from the people on the phones?
I've gotten a lot of questions about domestic relations issues, separation, what to do with marital assets and debts. I've gotten quite a few probate questions about what to do when a loved one dies and doesn't have a will, how beneficiaries can potentially inherit from the estate, and just kind of how to do that.
And heirs property is a really big issue around here as well.
Oh, yes. I've gotten a couple of heirs property calls. I won't even pretend that I know all about heirs property. It's such a specialized area, but certainly a question that comes up often.
And have you gotten any questions that maybe stumped you a little bit?
It's always like taking the bar exam all over again when we come to do Ask a Lawyer, because you get asked about all of these different areas of law, and maybe you need a little refresher from sometimes. But in terms of stumped, I mean, we've got a good group of attorneys here, so if you don't know the answer, there's another one here who does.
The phones are open, ready for your call, 402-5566. That's 843-402-5566. They're going to be here until 6 o'clock tonight, so go ahead and get those questions answered that you might have some doubt about. Meanwhile, coming up at 6 o'clock, the groundbreaking drug that could save a person's life if they contract a brain-invading amoeba. Details on the development and what hospital will have it on site. Plus, want to take the scent of KFC chicken with you? Of course you would. Who wouldn't? Even when you're out in the sun, we'll show you a bizarre new sunscreen when we come back.